We built a home beneath the summer light, painted forever in the morning sky. You held my hands like time could never leave. Now every promise sounds like make-believe. Your picture fades inside my phone, but somehow still feels like my home. Every street remembers us, even when your memory doesn't. I keep reaching for the stars we drew, but every constellation lost its truth. Under these shallow skies, nothing feels alive. The blue above my head couldn't save what died. I'm screaming through the silence. You know we're in the sound. Love became an echo that never touches ground. If heaven watched us falling, it never closed its eyes. Now I'm learning how to breathe under shallow skies. Autumn came without your name. Every season looked the same. Coffee cups and empty chairs still pretend that you were there. I wear a smile like borrowed clothes. Nobody sees how sadness grows. Every heartbeat whispers low. The hardest part is letting go. Maybe someday rain will wash you free, but tonight your ghost is holding me. Under these shallow skies, nothing feels alive. The blue above my head couldn't save what died. I'm screaming through the silence. You know we're in the sound. Love became an echo that never touches ground. If heaven watched us falling, it never closed its eyes. Now I'm learning how to breathe under shallow skies. Maybe love was never meant to stay where broken hearts are bent. Maybe every goodbye grows wings long before forever sings. I'll stop chasing yesterday, though part of me will always stay. Under these shallow skies, I'm finally seeing why the deepest love can disappear without a single lie. I'll carry every memory like stars I cannot keep. You'll forever be the dream that wakes me from my sleep. If tomorrow finds my heart, I'll still remember why I once believed forever lived beneath shallow skies. Shallow skies, still calling your name until the morning learns to forget the rain. Hmm. jacket still hangs by the door, like you're coming home once more. Dust keeps dancing in the light, pretending everything's alright. We were fire in the cold, young enough to call it gold. Now the flame has turned to gray, blowing farther every day. Every goodbye leaves a mark, even after all the sparks. We're only golden ashes, floating through the wind, trying to remember where forever should have been. You were my brightest sunrise, now you're fading into smoke. Love can leave a masterpiece inside a heart it broke. Even if tomorrow finds another way to shine, you'll always be the fire that burned inside of mine. Golden ashes still falling tonight. Every song we used to know now sounds slower than before. Every word I couldn't say lives inside me every day. People tell me time will heal, but they don't know how this feels. Some goodbyes don't make a sound, they simply never turn around. I'm still holding empty air, as if your hands were always there. We're only golden ashes, floating through the wind, trying to remember where forever should have been. You were my brightest sunrise, now you're fading into smoke. Love can leave a masterpiece inside a heart it broke. Even if tomorrow finds another way to shine, you'll always be the fire that burned inside of mine. If another lifetime waits, maybe we'll arrive too late, or maybe we'll finally stay long enough to never fade. Until then, I'll keep the light hidden underneath the night. We're only golden ashes, but love was once a flame. Even when the fire dies, the heart still keeps its name. I'll never curse the memories, though everyone still hurts, because the greatest love I knew was worth the deepest burn. Golden ashes drifting through the sky, and somewhere in the silence, you're still alive. I packed your name into a box, locked it underneath my thoughts. But every corner of this town still finds a way to bring me down. Your laughter hides inside the rain, every sunset speaks your name. Even strangers passing by wear the color of goodbye. I tried running from the truth, but every road still leads to you. There's no safe place where love can't find me. Every heartbeat still reminds me how forever slipped away. Every room becomes your shadow, every dream repeats your face. I can't leave this whole wide world, but there's no safe place. You were home before the silence, now the silence is my home. Even surrounded by a million lights, I've never felt so alone. Winter wrapped around my soul, leaving pieces I can't hold. Everyone says time is kind, but time just learned to change its mind. I smile so nobody knows how much missing someone grows. Every morning starts the same, another day without your name. If healing has another side, why am I still here tonight? There's no safe place where love can't find me. Every heartbeat still reminds me how forever slipped away. Every room becomes your shadow, every dream repeats your face. I can't leave this whole wide world, but there's no safe place. Oh, maybe someday I will breathe without carrying your memory. Maybe stars will lose your eyes, maybe oceans learn they're dry. But until tomorrow comes, I'm still dancing with what was. There's no safe place, but I'll keep walking. Though my heart is barely beating, hope still whispers through the pain. Love may leave an empty window, but the sun still knows my name. I'll survive this broken story, even with no safe place. No safe place. Only echoes, only memories, only me. Snow began to cover every street the night you quietly walked away. Footprints disappeared behind the wind, like love was never meant to stay. Your scarf still hangs beside the door, holding yesterday. Somehow everything has frozen still, except this breaking heart. Somehow some goodbyes don't shout your name, they simply fall like winter rain. It was a white goodbye, beautiful to watch, impossible to survive. You disappeared like falling snow, leaving silence where we'd grow. Every little memory melts too slowly inside me. I never heard for remembering the truth. Old habits hold my shaking hands long after losing you. People say the cold will end, flowers always bloom again, but seasons can't erase the scars you quietly left within. Every smile I wear today hides another shade of gray. It was a white goodbye, beautiful to watch, impossible to survive. You disappeared like falling snow, leaving silence where we grow. Every little memory melts too slowly inside me. I never heard forever break until you chose to let me go. Now every winter feels like you. A white goodbye. Maybe spring will find my soul, teaching frozen hearts to grow. Maybe someday I will smile without pretending all the while. But tonight, the moon still knows every tear the darkness holds. It was a white goodbye, soft enough to hide the pain, cold enough to stay forever, quiet as December rain. Though tomorrow waits ahead, part of me will always know the purest love can disappear without a single word. Just one white goodbye. The snow keeps falling, but you're already gone. Morning slips through broken blinds, painting gold across goodbye. Funny how the brightest dawn still can't tell my heart to move on. I wear your memory like a chain, beautiful but filled with weight. Every smile I try to fake cracks a little more each day. The sun keeps calling out my name, but nothing shines the same. This heavy light falls all around me. Every golden ray reminds me of the shadow that you left. How can something warm feel colder? How can hope still hurt this much? You turned every piece of heaven into something I can't touch. I'm learning how to live again, one tear at a time, inside this heavy light. Your voice still echoes in my head like a song that never ends. Every promise found its wings, leaving silence where you'd been. I tried throwing out the past, but memories don't pack that fast. Love has fingerprints that stay long after people walk away. Maybe healing starts with scars, maybe broken hearts make stars. heavy light. If love was meant to disappear, why does it still feel so near? Maybe letting go is slow, like rivers teaching ice to flow. Tonight I'll cry without regret. Tomorrow I won't love you less. I'll simply love myself again. Finally opening inside this heavy light. Heavy light, lead me home, where my heart can bloom again. It feels like only yesterday you reached for my trembling hand. We talked about forever, like forever had a plan. The pictures on the bedroom wall still refuse to fade away. Time keeps turning every page, but my heart stayed yesterday. Everyone says life moves on. Why does mine still wait for dawn? Only yesterday you were my tomorrow. Now tomorrow wears your absence, and today is filled with sorrow. I still hear your laughter in every empty room. Love can leave so quietly, yet shake the whole world too. If I could borrow one more moment, never let it fade away, because forever feels so close. Only yesterday. Changed without asking. Flowers bloomed and turned to dust. Life kept writing new beginnings while I held on to old us. Some nights I almost call your name before remembering goodbye. Healing isn't forgetting, it's learning how to cry less over time. Maybe missing someone means they truly changed your life. Only yesterday you were my tomorrow. Now tomorrow wears your absence, and today is filled with sorrow. I still hear your laughter in every empty room. Love can leave so quietly, yet shake the whole world too. If I could borrow one more moment, I'd never let it fade away, because forever feels so close. Only yesterday. One day I'll smile without breaking inside. One day these memories will feel like gentle light. was over. Now I know the heart keeps beating, even after storms are gone. I'll carry every lesson, not every lonely tear. You'll always live within my past, but not inside my fear. Forever isn't measured by the years we got to stay. Sometimes forever lasts only yesterday. Only yesterday you were here, and somehow love still is.